This week's episode is going to be slightly different. I did film a lot all throughout the week, but I couldn't make it work. There was way too much on my head and I just couldn't make an episode work. So today, let's stay tuned, let's keep it slow and steady, and let me just give you a point of the situation. So, roll intro. It's a silver needles infusion. To be honest, I wouldn't be able to tell you what the infusion has, well, because there's some flavors here that kind of feels a little vanilla-y, and silver needle is a white tea, very smooth, very crystal clear in palate. It's one of the most prized teas because it's only used with the top leaves of the plant, and very, very nice. But one of the coolest things that happened this week is that Charlotte brought me a huge bag of samples of tea, but they're in German, so I have a hard time explaining what they are, especially because Charlotte's not around, so she cannot translate it for me. But I will make sure on the description to tell you what I'm drinking. But quite pleasant, quite pleasant. But what happened this week that was difficult for me? Well, first of all, my hand took a little bit of a backstab lately because I've been hurting along this string, and I've also injured this cartilage. But the cartilage has been good until late last week. Late last week I did something and it just kept on hurting, and it's been getting better, like the pain has been decreasing, but it's still here. And well, I was feeling super excited, super happy that I was getting better, and now I'm a little bit concerned again. I'm gonna go see the doctor next week, but that's been on my mind over and over again, and it's hard to shake that ghost from this story. Something that happened also was that I was up north at the Motorrad fans' birthday, 7th birthday, happy birthday fans, and obviously my very big thank you to them because they allowed me to have my bike there all weekend on display, and they allowed me to speak a few words, and that was very, very, very nice. Also up there I got a chance to talk to Antonio, who did a trip last year. He left in September from Aviz in Portugal to Bacau in Timor, but he had to skip some countries, and that for me, considering that we're gonna do more or less the same route, was, well, let's put it as it is, disturbing. Why? Why would an adventure traveler have to fly over some countries? Well, apparently there are some problems right now crossing Myanmar and some predictable-ish problems with Thailand. We made sure that we're gonna meet each other so we can debate that a little bit deeper, but it's already troubling me, and it's been since the beginning of this process. And right now, when I continue to talk to travelers, well, I have more information, so I have deeper questions to ask. But how disturbing is it that with such long preparations of bikes, physically, mentally, because you need to be very mentally well prepared for something like this, the thing that keeps dragging you down is paperwork. We keep on preparing Charlotte's bike. The little XT is gonna get a serious overhaul. It already lost one of the exhausts to go into a 2-to-1 system. It shed a little bit of weight, and it allows us to lower the bike a little bit but still remain the ground clearance. And now it's gonna get a bigger fuel tank, and it's gonna get a WP suspension on front. I hope to be able to document all of that, but it's been a little bit hard to find the suspension. I was this close to get one this week, but we couldn't get our prices right, so keep on searching. But that's pretty much what's been happening this week. The hand, the fans, the review on the bike that I took up, because I didn't tell you about that. BMW landed me a 2018 GSA 1200, and very, very nice bike. It's a fantastic bike. Not for me, definitely not for me. I'm gonna link it up here and on the description down below when it's available, because it's gonna come out a review of the bike, well, my review of the bike next weekend. So my thank you for sticking with me when there's good episodes, when there's less interesting episodes such as this one, but I make sure to put some content out every Wednesday, as you know, to give a little bit of a point of the situation, and this is what happened. Not all weeks are super exciting weeks, and for this week, well, I'm gonna leave you with some little tea and with the idea that next Saturday you can hear me rant about a 1200 GSA from 2018. And for us, I'll see you guys next Wednesday.